Hello, Mooners! It is a glorious day. That episode premiere that just came out got a little bit wonky. I don't know exactly what's going on with the live premiere function and VR videos, but I don't think it's super compatible. Because the last time we did do well, actually we did one on the Fire like VR premiere. I feel like we were doing the live chats. I don't know. But anyway, I'm coming to you live from my iPhone 16 Pro for the first time. Last week we had a bunch of technical difficulties using my iPad, so we'll see if this works. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I see Mars in the chat. Wow, it actually looks very different using my phone to live stream. I have a lot more features using my phone than my iPad. I think I can actually type if I wanted to. Oh wait, never mind. I can filter messages, participant mode. Guys, this is literally what's been missing. Okay, we've talked about doing subscriber only chats, and when I'm coming to live from my iPad, I don't have the ability to switch it to subscriber only mode, but on my phone I can, so that's fucking great. Let's see who all we got in here before I start changing shit around. Alright, we got Mars. Should add interactive to the titles of videos using the 360 camera. That's a really good idea so that people know to like scooch around the screen. I'm going to add that to the title as soon as we finish this. Mars always has the best ideas coming through. Honestly, I'll just add you to my creative cabinet. David T, the moderator. Happy times and joy. Thank you for your congratulations. I'm so excited for the road trip. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna happen. All I know is we're doing it, and that's what I'll be focused on for a while, is getting the van ready for that, because there's a lot of preparation to do. Like, there's shit with the engine. I want to get at least some of the rust off before I send this thing on a boat. Picture quality is epic. Good. Yes, iPhone 16 Pro camera. Maybe we'll just do all the live streams from my phone. Now, this seems a lot more ideal than the iPad. Danger's in the chat. Up in the van on the moon video. I didn't even really tidy up that much, to be honest. I thought about like wiping everything down and vacuuming, but I'm like, no, I want to show you guys how it just looks, you know, on just like a normal day. Yay, picture and sound is great. Okay, iPhone's obviously the way to go. And another reason why this is the way to go is I'm about to switch it to subscribers only for alright, I think it's there. Haha, only subscribers. Oh, okay. We've got the moderator in the room right now, and it was her birthday like the day before yesterday, so everyone say happy birthday to the moderator. Give her some love. Happy birthday, Mom. I love you. I hope you had an awesome dinner with your friends. I really appreciate you always supporting me whenever I have like crazy ideas of what I want to do and go off and explore. You guys don't know because I haven't like talked about it much on the channel, but you know, in my life, I've taken a couple big leaps into just like adulthood, and my mom was like the #1 person there, being like, yes, do the thing, you got it, I'm with you on this. Moving to Santa Cruz, moving to Maui, this whole YouTube thing. She's awesome. I'm glad to see everybody sending happy things to the Mama-rator. What did you have to adjust on the new phone to get it to work this time? Nothing. It just works because of the phone. I think it's meant to be that the iPad was acting up last week, because I wouldn't have tried the phone this week if the iPad was still working. Keep skipping around. Do you mean the video? I hope the connection's good. How is the video and audio looking? Is that what you're referring to? Also, I see the mom radio asking, where is my moon? So, the moon that shows Mooner, I need to migrate those over to this channel. Aw, you were saying some great shit about me and it skipped and I missed it. Dang! Maybe it'll say it on the live replay. David T said it's looking good now. Okay. So, the Mooner status. You guys might want to switch your memberships over to this channel if you mainly are members for the live streaming aspect of having the Mooner symbol and stuff, and being able to watch the old ones, because there's a new format to how I'm doing this whole YouTube thing. I want there to be like, this is the central channel. Episodes will come out on whatever channel I feel like for that week, and then the live stream will always be here, and the announcement for what will happen this week will always be in the post section. So this is the central channel. If you guys are Mooners on the Moon channel, I totally won't be offended if you end your membership there and then start it on this channel. It would just make more sense. So I actually might start a poll. This is a cool feature that wasn't on the iPad. I can start a poll in this chat so you guys can vote on stuff. Will you do more VR 360 camera videos? Hell yes, I have so many planned. Okay, so I'm about to start a poll so you guys can vote. Announce weekly events in post section or email list. Okay, I'm gonna post this and then I'll explain what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, okay. Bruce, you are crazy. So now that, okay, another perk of doing the live stream from my phone is that I can actually see other notifications that come in, such as Venmo, which I just saw Bruce send $100. Dude, you are awesome. That genuinely helps me so much. Like, you have been my biggest financial endorsement. You're basically like, at this point, we'll classify you as a sponsor, because your contributions have really like allowed me to do as many crazy projects as I have. Like, the materials are kind of expensive, and I was just loading it all up on a business credit card I applied for a while because I wasn't making any money on YouTube yet. But now that I'm getting like the awesome donations like this, then it totally helps so much. Like that will actually pay for the vinyl floor I'm getting printed of an original art piece of mine. The current flooring is an art piece by someone else. It's a carpet that I bought on Etsy, and I'm just ready to switch one to a hard floor, two to an art piece of mine, so it's more resonant with like my creative energy. And I think it's gonna be like $200 to get printed, so Bruce just got me halfway to affording the new vinyl flooring. Shout out to Bruce Eternick, thank you. And right now I'm about to post a poll for you guys to answer. And we'll see what the poll thing looks like, because I've never tried this feature before. Wow, I missed a lot of comments while I was writing that poll selection. So I'll explain the poll real quick and then I will come back up and read these. Okay, the poll is asking for if you guys would rather get alerted on the weekly events through the post section of this channel, how I've done it the past 2 weeks, or if it would be better if you just got an email. So every Friday you would get an email with a link to the premiere of whatever episode is coming out on whatever channel, and a link to the live stream on this channel after. So that would be a pretty central thing. I have an email list on my website that's pretty easy to sign up for. There's a form, a contact list. I love this poll feature. We'll see what that looks like, but first I want to come up and read all the things I missed. Yeah, Bruce is the MVP. Also sending it through Venmo always. Like Dane Drew said, YouTube takes a big cut. Like, I don't know who they are thinking that's fine to take 30%. I'm like, okay, I get it. Take your cut, because they're the ones who made this platform, but like 30%. 30% of the AdSense, understandable, but like 30% of the donations, that's crazy. Hopefully they lower that someday. Yeah, Rainbows to the moderator. Didn't you just boot the phone plan to avoid getting a job? I was on my mom's phone plan up until like last week, but she doesn't work anymore. She entered her retirement bliss, and so I had to go start paying my own phone bill, which is completely understandable. So yeah, help me keep the moderator out of the workforce. Mars is the only reason I want to start a YouTube channel is so Bruce can follow me. The wrong reason to start one. I mean, it is like a valid reason to start one, but I don't think it's the best reason. Could you do both a post and an email? You're on to something there, Happy Times Enjoy. That is really a good idea. Okay. Let me see what the poll results are. It didn't ask me to put like a time limit on the poll or anything, so we'll just see where it's at so far. Okay, post section of Molly Eich, 80%. That's heavily, you know, tilted in one direction. If it was like 60-40, I would send it as both a post and an email, but since it's a very heavily post section voted, we'll stick with that because I don't want to be one of those websites that just like bombards people's emails so much that they like unsubscribe. Because what if I have something like super important to say that like warrants an email, but everyone dropped the email list because they were tired of getting weekly newsletters? You know what I mean? We'll just stick with it. We'll stick with post section. Keep it simple, all YouTube oriented. And I can end the poll now, I guess. 10 votes, that's pretty much everyone that's here. Yeah, posts are much better. Do it easy peasy business at the click of the mouse. Kevin Max got a good point. The 30% cut for YouTube helps them stay independent and they don't get sold out by like Netflix or something. Because I do like that they allow anyone to post on there. Like, you could become YouTube famous. You don't need like a fucking manager or something. It's not as exclusive as like the Hollywood industry or whatever. The moderator, it doesn't matter how you do it. It's not gonna work for me. Either way, you know my luck. That's fine. Okay, Mom, I will personally text you the links every week. How about that? I will deliver them by hand. This is actually working out a lot better. Had to test the theory. What did you do to Mars? Treason. Having it be subscriber only is keeping the comment section so much easier to manage. Those past couple streams on Van on the Moon were crazy. This is nice. Just the Mooners. There's only 20 people in the chat, but like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of in the early time of me live streaming, I was just wanting like as many viewers as possible, but then it was getting hectic. Now I'm actually really vibing with like just the actual Mooners being here. All the views can go happen on the episode release. And then we'll keep this a little more exclusive. There actually was a feature where I could potentially have the comments only be from like official Mooners too. Yeah, quality over quantity, exactly. Had to time out Mars for suggesting my powers aren't working. Those are fighting words, Mars. Those are fighting words. Oh yeah, so what the moderator brought up, time changes. In Hawaii, we don't do the whole like daylight savings, fall back, spring forward, all that stuff, which I don't get why. I mean, I get the origins of daylight savings time, but I'm like, why do we change the clock instead of just changing our schedule? Like, okay, in the summer we just wake up an hour earlier. Why do we still like wake up at the same time and shift the clock? Which in California, when I was still living there, we had a vote. There was actually in the ballot a vote of like, do we want to change the clock still or not. And we voted, like the majority vote was stop changing the clocks. That's stupid. That was years ago. And still, they have you change the clock. I'm like, is that even legal for them to still make us do it? Because I'm pretty sure we voted against that. And still on the topic of time changes, when we do the road trip, the time will be different, because for me it's 10:10 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time. When we land in California to meet the van there and start the drive, it'll be like noon. You know what I mean? So, you know what? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna put another poll. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just writing another poll real quick about the road trip timing. Okay, I just started another poll. 4 time zones in the mainland. Yep. So it's like, I would probably pick the East Coast time because that's where we're gonna end. And that's just easy. Showering. Are we gonna shower at gyms or truck stops? What is showering? You guys have obviously never smelled either of us. No, we probably will be. There's a couple of things I've considered. I've thought of maybe what am I saying? The Planet Fitness